Hey everyone, great exciting news. I believe today I have officially hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I believe at the time of making this video I sit at 1001. So let me just say this real quick. Thank you for everyone who has recently subscribed, who has been here from the beginning, who has been here in the middle, who watches my videos regularly, people who may not, people who hit like, people who comment. Thank you for everyone. This would not be possible without all of you. All of your contributions of time, and trusting in someone below 1,000 subscribers is scary, especially below 500 might be even scarier. So I just want to say thank you for all that. It means a lot to me, and going forward I hope to only grow more and we improve this community within this game and other games I do decide to play. So thank you so much. It does mean a lot. I just wanted to say that right away. Now that said, let's get some Darkest Dungeon. I believe, or actually no. Here's the thing, my last dungeon was so poor. I only have 11 grand stacked up in the bank. Stunstone's not bad. Houndmaster, that's okay. I don't have a lot of money, so I actually need to be pretty careful on what I'm going to do. And right now I'm selling a bunch of trinkets off because I'm trying to pretty much do some damage control on how bad that dungeon was. And I'm also going to be going back into the Cove. So let me see what the Cove has, because right now that's 33% more damage and more XP. And of course the only available dungeon would be a veteran dungeon. That sucks. Oh, and the only dungeon choices I'm getting are bosses. Okay. Yeah, I'm even really tired. See, I actually messed up. I should have kept that so it wouldn't keep popping back up. I don't really like that either. Either way, I'm going to be selling one of these. I'm going to do a short battle room for now, just to get some more EXP and all that. But I will be doing a boss soon, most likely. Today's video is going to be much shorter, and the reason for that is I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. I have a lot to do today, but I definitely want to get a video out. I wanted to get out the fact that I finally did hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Very satisfied. And eventually I'm going to have to play more of the Flagellant and Shieldbreaker. The reason why I'm not playing them whole bunch is for people who don't want this character spoiled. But they are in my party and they will have to be used eventually. So I apologize if you don't want to watch that, but they do need to level up eventually. So therefore, there might be a couple of runs coming up soon where you might have to miss out on Dungeon War 2 if you don't wish to see it. I don't think seeing the character's abilities really spoil much, so I would watch if I was you, but once again, if you want the character to remain a complete secret, I totally understand that, and don't want to pressure you into watching something you don't want to watch. I've been doing pretty good on my stress control too. That's nice, because I've been making up for a lot of it, and quirk removals, I'm not going to do one. I'm at 10k, that can easily get wiped if something goes terribly wrong. This party, what am I doing? Just wait a second. No, I don't like that setup. Swap. No, I don't really like this lineup, but there are people I want to get leveled up. Yeah, screw it. It should be enough damage. It's a short battle room. It shouldn't be too long, and there shouldn't be too many complications with this. I say too many, but who knows? We might run into a crap ton. Is that all I need? No, keys. Only probably 2. And we're in the there we go. I mean, we're in the warrens. So I bought like what, 4 or 5k provisions. Hopefully I come out with about 8 to 10 gold. 8 to 10,000, not just 8 to 10. That would be catastrophic, and also I think impossible. Pretty sure the lowest amount of gold you can get this game is just a flat 25, which is essentially nothing.
Down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
We're gonna skirt. I think we're going to skirt around to get as many curios as possible, and to also try to get as many disarm traps as possible, and that's why I wanted as many that's okay. The man-at-arms, it was more for the, I think I'm going to do it again though. I might have to put him in a stress facility, but if I don't, that's nice. I think this is mostly food, but I brought enough medicinal herbs. And it's a lot of food actually, so we'll use some of that. We'll do that. Try again. Nope. What's your trap disarm? Come on, give it to me. We're about to click. There we go. 20%? That's really bad, actually. I should really stop. Yeah, that's terrible. I didn't know it was 20%. Should have checked. Tisk on me.
me the strength to follow
That's
it.
okay, I'm not too worried about that. Taking out the swine wretch as normal because we don't like diseases. Well, maybe you do, I don't. I also like getting misses. Well, not misses, but getting dodge. And that might have been semi-terrible. And the reason why that might have been semi-terrible is I am down to one more attack with a 78% chance to hit. But we got it.
Give them no quarter.
I do have the Jester, so that stress damage actually isn't that bad. And I'll probably leave one of these alive to maybe do a turn or two of Inspiring Tune. I do have Blight, but for only 3 damage, I don't think I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. That's a 34 critical. Okay. I am gonna kill one of them though, because we don't need both of them harassing me. There we go. And then we'll Inspiring Tune. Hit me. No. Yep, we'll do that once. And then what I might do is riposte here. Now what that will do is it will self-mark me. I'm not exactly sad about that. I'll probably kill him on the riposte, therefore I won't even receive the blight damage. And we'll actually just kill him just in case he does crit or anything and I don't get to go. There will be many more opportunities for me to use Inspiring Tune, so it's not like I need to rush to do that. Also, with the amount of food I've gotten, the damage I've taken isn't that bad at all. And good thing I'm in portraits. I do need portraits. Swine Wretch, probably Drummer, the Brawler, the Chopper. Once again, the reason for that is max stress, max disease, and we're not gonna pull. I really need to change the skills out for Abyssal Artillery. I forgot I was using them as a second position. The reason why I don't want to pull, well, if I get, we'll try it. There we go, nice. The reason why I was hesitant to pull is because technically, if I pulled the Drummer, it would kick the Wretch into position 4 where I couldn't hit him with the Jester or anyone else. So if he would have, well, not even if he would have lived. But what I'm saying is if I didn't damage the Wretch and I pulled anyone else other than the Brawler, it would have pushed the Wretch out of my range and it would have allowed him probably a turn or two of just damage until I got back to the Grave Robber. Therefore, we really didn't want to do that. Nice stun, nice knockback. That's okay. Well, it's kind of sad. I could have Inspiring Tuned him. But now we're in the easy guys, essentially. We're going to finish off the Brawler, so you can't do more of that. The Bleed's okay. I'm not going to use a bandage or anything. It's really not worth it, because I will be able to Cultist heal for a 0. So, actually, that might be a big deal. Just in the sense of dodge and speed, stun, 100, 75% chance. Let's hope for it. Blech. Okay. That's a nice dodge though. We're gonna try to heal again, and this time hopefully we'll get more than a 0. Even like a 5 would be nice. And hopefully this is a stun. 75% chance coming through for me big there. 16, that's much better, and she didn't even bleed on that. Even better. I'm just gonna check to make sure I am recording this, so if you see a screen blip up real quick, don't worry about that.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, okay. You never know. Sometimes I get a little paranoid that I'm not recording, and I am the whole time, so it's good, but you do have to watch out for those times you think you're recording, then you go to review the wonderful video you've taken, and it's not there. And that would be terrible, and what I'm doing right now, because every week does matter. When I was doing my live plays of just random dungeons, it was aggravating, but I was like, you know what? It's not like it affects anything time-wise. Like, there was no... Honestly, I'm going, like, chronologically, so you want to see week 1 till the end. So you want to see how... Well, maybe you want to see how I do every single week. Well, if suddenly you're missing 3 weeks and I can't really, like, go back and replicate that, it's going to be some stuff you've lost, and that might be slightly frustrating, and I can understand that. So I'm pretty paranoid when it comes to the whole, am I recording everything? Even if I don't record the voice, that's okay, because as long as the gameplay is there, I can always go back over the gameplay and at least voice cover it. But I can't make up gameplay that's gone because there's just no way to do it. Even if I tell you what I did, it would be... It just doesn't feel the same, because you don't get to see what I'm doing, you don't get to see the struggles, the small battle things I do every time. sometimes things will come up where really it's like right in the moment and there's no way I would remember that 3 hours later, especially a day or two later. Like that's game over. I'm not remembering past probably it happening in the moment in all honesty. Now I'm curious on what I want to do with this man at arms. I kind of want to riposte. It will mark him because I want to do just enough damage because I'll tick him out. Now I gotta repose, so hopefully I can kill both of these guys off next turn if one of these two focus. It's something that's, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not feeling real great about it. But if I could, well, I can't do any damage with the Jester anymore, so we'll just let the mark happen. He does have repose and a decent dodge. He might take a critical. Okay. 7 damage and a blight. That's not bad. I will use that. And then we'll finish. Well, okay. That may not be the worst. It'll allow turn to a heal, so I'm actually going to fade. Though I can Inspiring Tune now. That's a... What can the Jester do? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go bash in the face. Once again, this isn't exactly a party lineup I would be gung-ho for if I had them at like max level and had my choices. These are just kind of the individuals I need / want to get up. Therefore, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that they may not be the most logical all the time. Sorry about that noise. That is something dropping on my desk. But yeah, early game, as I'll say many times, you just kind of have to deal with the fact that you're going to have compositions that make 0 sense, are brutally painful to sometimes play through because, you know, A, maybe you're not used to the character you're trying up, B, they don't have their max skills, C, they might have horrendous quirks that render them more than useless. Like Imposter Syndrome and Perfectionist are just brutal quirks to have, especially I believe Perfectionist, because I think every miss is like +5 stress. Can you imagine that? When you have like a reliably 70% chance to hit all the time, you get +5 stress from missing. You're already stressed that you can't hit in real life. Then your character gets stresses that they miss. And then the character that they miss is a stress damage dealer, which then in return stresses them more, and it's just a brutal cycle. So whenever I see Perfectionist, it's immediately gone. There's no chance. And Imposter Syndrome can get weird. I don't remember the exact, what do I want to say? Get rid of that. The exact ways that works, and how many torches I got left. So I'm actually going to kill it here, just to try to get max portraits and all. Jokes on me. Okay. That's funny. 0. Because I can still get the torch 75, which is pretty good. It's not above 75, but I don't need it to be the most lit for this fight. Now what I do need to do, it's a tough choice. I'm going to try to kill the Wretch because of diseases. I really don't want the Acolyte alive, but I don't mind the push because she has lunge. Well, she could have used it anyways. Oh, he dodged. Oh, man. Oh, please no. Please no. 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 That's what exactly I was trying not to do. Get a disease right at the end. Oh. Oh, that's so wonderful. So many pleasant words. So many. Oh, there's the 8 crit. Why couldn't you go a little faster? Okay. So if you wonder why I've been stressing, kill the swine wretch, well, you just saw an example of why I've been very paranoid. It's just they got that chance for the disease, and they're also the stress damage dealer, which in this party, I got him down to 5 stress. If you remember, he was at like 50. That's actually pretty good for this level of the game, where your stress skills aren't the best. Now, he does have the Bright Tambourine, which helps. But for the most part, as I said, getting 50 stress down in apprentice level dungeons is pretty good. So I'm going to pat myself on the back for that a little bit, but no more than that, because I did allow a swine wretch to live and give me disease. Therefore, you know, you take the good with the bad. Why did I stun him there? I didn't want him to go, and I believe I should probably be able to kill him now. Since he's going to have to go into a medical facility, I am going to take that stress off of him. And now I'm going to kill a torch, hoping my cultist and man-at-arms can go before he does, because I don't want to deal with a critical from him. And there we go. Perfect, perfect. Torch was killed. And we're done. Excellent. Return Hamlet. I am just going to do this dungeon for now. I just want, as I said, I really just wanted to get that subscriber count out. Also just do a dungeon. I have a very busy day. I will definitely get one out on Friday. I do have a video I want to do for a 1,000 subscriber special. However, it's like right on the fence. I kind of would have enough time, but I don't want it to be just kind of rushed and be like, oh, here you guys go. I do want to put a little more effort into it in editing. It's not like the idea needs more effort. It's just, wow. Sorry, I'm just... Well, actually, some of that stuff's not bad. Get rid of Ashen. Yeah, I just don't want to, like, half-ass it, essentially. I want it to be good. I don't want to do anything where I just put it out and be like, yeah, I did it. It's there. That's how I kind of felt like last episode I did, but once again, I put in my comment, I felt like the dungeon itself was just actively working against me. It was just saying, nah, we don't want you to have a good dungeon run. We don't want to give you loot, because we're evil. I thought I had a Hellion, guys. Where is she? Because I'm going to be taking on the Prophet next. And, she going to be needed for some stuff. I'll have to see. I'm not going to talk about the Prophet too much, but there's a couple ways to defeat the Prophet reliably. One way you can use a Hellion, another you can definitely use a better, what I'll call a mark strategy. Yeah. I gotta go, but thank you again, guys. Shorter video, but it is something for now. On Friday, I'm going to try to get maybe 1 to 2 out, because I will be gone essentially Saturday night for a whole week. So I'm sorry, there won't be any Darkest Dungeon videos coming out for a whole week. If you're a recent subscriber, I'm sorry about that. I don't like just leave you hanging. You join a channel and the next thing you know, the next week there's nothing there. But stick around, there will definitely be videos coming out, especially with this campaign series. There's been a video practically every day, if not every day, at least every other day. And I do have a Champions Tip video that is actually going to come out Friday, along with one of these Let's Plays campaign run. So there should be 2 on Friday. If I find time, I might do a dungeon or 2 on Saturday, but that's not looking too plausible right now. Thank you so much for the support. Stick around. I hope you liked the video.